long time to make this video. Hello everybody, my name is Rachel. If you haven't heard of me, please subscribe below if you're new here. Today, I decided that in my last video, I hadn't really explained on what vibrations are, and I just basically told you guys to go do your own research. So we're gonna talk about vibrations today. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Basically, vibrations are your overall state of being, energetically speaking. Everything in the universe is constantly vibrating, even you. And your vibrational field is comprised of several levels.
I meant to say energy fields, and all these energy fields reflect in the following aspects I am going to tell you.
Spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional planes. And all of these have a vibrational frequency which combine to form your overall vibrational state. The level at which you vibrate at can range from low to high. And as I mentioned from the previous video, you always want to keep your vibration high, because the higher your vibration, the closer you are to finding your true self. The closer you are to higher levels of consciousness, which allows you to perceive more things, to experience different dimensions and realities. I hope that was clear enough. It's so hard for me to explain it, but I think you know it. Like, vibrations are, in summary, like your energy and your frequency. So let's get into stuff that lower your vibration first, and then we could talk about how to raise them. First thing is junk food. Junk food is really going to lower your vibration. Junk food and processed food is not healthy for your body, and when you consume it, you lower your vibration because you're putting your body in a less than optimal state. You want to avoid that as much in your diet if you want to keep your vibrations high. Your body always wants to operate at a high state, so you need to work towards trying to keep it at that level. Second thing that may lower your vibration is stress and anxiety. These are both really negative, low emotions. When you are in that state of stress and anxiety and you identify with those emotions, they literally drag you down to their level. You don't feel good, you don't feel safe, and automatically it's going to make your vibrations vibrate at a really low state. Emotions like anger and fear and sadness, those are really low emotions. And guilt and resentment are also really harmful states of living. Like, you really have to try, guys, not to feel all these bad emotions. They never benefit you, and acting on them just makes things worse. And I know that sometimes it's inevitable to feel that way, but it is always in your power to decide how you react to it. It is better to just observe the emotion and not act on it or identify with it. Just realize that this is an emotion and it too shall pass. So, third thing that lowers your vibration are toxins.
Toxins are found everywhere. You can find them in the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, even the land we're walking on. Heck, even relationships can be toxic.
Toxins can also come in the form of disease, and sometimes they're inevitable, but they will lower your vibration. As I said earlier, just try your best to avoid them if you can. Living in the past. Now, this is something that is really hard for a lot of people, because people feel like, oh, but my past made me, or nothing that happened yesterday made me so sad. When you think about it again, especially if it's a bad thing, it literally brings back that bad emotion. And when it brings back that bad emotion, it's gonna drag you down to a lower vibration. So you really have to avoid trying to think about stuff that already happened in the past, especially if they're negative, because it's not gonna benefit you in any way. The past already had its turn. It already went away. Forget about it. Please leave the past alone. Okay? Consistent exposure exposure to electronics, especially in this day and age. Like, we are always exposed to our phones, to our laptops, to our cameras, to pretty much everywhere you go, there's something electric going on, especially in the developed world. Being constantly exposed to that really distracts you from really getting to know yourself and really being conscious about your surroundings, and that in turn has a negative impact on your vibrational state. When you're exposed to electronics, they give off radiation waves that are harmful to you as a person and harmful to your cells and your way of thinking.
Now, let's move on to ways you can actually raise your vibration. I lost the footage I did of the first 2 ways to raise your vibration. However, we're still gonna make this video. One of the easiest ways to raise your vibrations is by becoming conscious of your thoughts. What are you thinking? How you think affects how you feel, and how you feel affects your energy levels. What kind of things are you consuming? What things are you focusing on? Try and pay attention to what is occurring in your mind, and it helps you focus on having better quality thoughts, which in turn helps raise your vibration. The second way you can raise your vibration is by finding something beautiful and appreciating it. This can be anything really. It could be something as precious as someone's smile. It could be a pet that you love. It could even be something as small as a flower. Noticing the beauty in it not only makes you appreciate it, but it also helps you feel grateful for how beautiful it is. It's such a simple act, but it has a really large impact on how you see the world. The more you do it, the easier it becomes for you to be able to see the beauty in anything. Now, let's see the third way in which you can raise your vibration.
Kinds of foods you're eating. Eating healthy is never a bad idea. Eat stuff for the nutrition. Eat stuff that make you feel good, not stuff that make you feel bloated. Eat stuff that make you feel energetic, not stuff that make you feel lethargic. If possible, grow your own food, because sometimes even the produce you may be buying may be filled with GMOs and bad fertilizers and pesticides, so it's always beneficial to grow your own food or find your own produce where possible. But if not, at least just make the healthiest choices for yourself. Number 4, drink your water. You really need to be drinking a lot of water if you want to increase your vibration. Your body is 70% water. If you're drinking less than 2 liters per day, please drink your water. Honestly, it hurts me. Maybe find some other water substitutes. This one is like 800 liters. And I drink 2 of these per day, and I drink 2 cups of tea, so I'm always getting hydrated. Your body needs it. Your body functions as optimal state when it's being fed the right food and when it's being hydrated with the right levels of water. And as I said earlier, with being conscious, meditate as much as you can, as often as you can. Get in tune with yourself. Try to understand yourself. Why do you feel the way you feel? Why do you react the way you react? Why are you sad right now? Why are you happy? Get to know yourself. Getting to know yourself really helps you understand who you are, and in turn also helps raise your vibration, because most people are lost souls. They don't know who they are, and that's why they can't vibrate at a higher state, because how do you vibrate at a higher state when you don't even know why you're doing it? Another thing you can do is practice random acts of kindness. Being nice to people for no reason automatically raises your vibration as well. You could just maybe make a cup of coffee for your family member in the morning, or you could offer to help someone with their assignment, or anything really. Anything that's nice that wasn't even asked for is even better. Just randomly act nice to people. The last tip I'd like to give you is get active. Exercise. Get your blood pumping. Find a physical activity that you enjoy. If it's dancing, if it's golfing, if it's playing basketball, anything really. If you love to go to the gym, do that. Like, Get your body active. When your body is healthy and functioning at its optimal state, it really doesn't give you much barrier into reaching higher levels of consciousness.